Hello everyone, Siddharth this side, and today we will be solving another question on Geek for Geeks, which is spirally traversing a matrix. So, what we have to do in this problem, we have given a matrix and we have to travel to each and every element of this matrix in a spiral form. So, let's see what we have to do. So, our matrix is this. Let me increase the thickness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is our matrix. So what we have to do, we have to travel from 1 to 4, then 4 to 16, then 16 to 13, then from 13 to 5. Now we will start traveling from 5 to 7, then 7 to 11, 11 to 10. So in this manner, we can travel to each and every element in a spiral form. That's what that's what we have given in this figure. So how we can do that? So like if we will think about solving this whole problem, then it is very hard to generate intuition how we can solve that. But if we focus on this on the boundary of this square, then it will be easy for us to solve this question. So in the first step, what we will be doing, we will be just traversing to this boundary square up to 5. And for traversing to these element, what we need 4 variables, which is column begin, column end, row begin, and row end. So by using these 4 variable, we can easily traverse to these square element. And how we can do that? First, we will apply a condition check in a while loop. Like column beginning should be less than column end, and row beginning should be less than row end. So after applying this condition, what we will be doing? We will be traversing from 1 to 4, from starting from column beginning to ending with column end. And after that, we will update a row beginning by 1, because now we have to travel from 8. So for that, a row value should be 1. So after that, we will travel from 8 to 11. Now what we will do, we will update our column end by decrementing its value by 1. Now our column end will come to here to 15. Now we will start from 15 and we will travel to 13. And after that, we have to update our row end. Now our row end will come to point to 9. Now after that, what we will do, we will move to 5 and we will update our column beginning, because currently our column beginning is this. And after traversing up to 5, we will update our column beginning. So mm, this is what we have to do in the start. And after that, the loop will automatically take care of all the elements. After you will code this out, you will understand how the code will be solving these inner elements automatically. So let's move on to the Geek for Geek site. So now we will be coding this out. So in the start, what we have to do, guys, we have to initialize 4 variables, which will going to be int column beginning. So column beginning starting is 0, then column end, and its end is c minus 1, as there are c column given to us. Now we will initialize row beginning index, which will equals to 0, and after that row end, which will equals to c minus 1. So after initializing these 4 variables, what we have to do, we have to, as we have to return array list, So let's first create an array list. So array list integer is equals to, let initialize its name, new array list. Okay, now what we will do, we will check for a condition while our column row beginning is less than or equals to row end, and another condition is our column beginning should be less than or equals to column end. Now we will travel to the left of our matrix. So let's comment it out. Traversing to the left of matrix of the outer square in the first iteration. So for that, let's initialize in for loop int j equals to. So we will start from our column beginning. So column beginning. Now our j should be less than column end and less than or equals to column end and j plus plus. Now what we will do, we will add these elements while traversing to our array list. So al dot add. So what we have to do, add, we have to add matrix. So while traversing 1, 2, 3, 4, the row is same. So for that we have to make our row constant. For that we will be using a row beginning. So currently row beginning is 0. So this is our 0th row. Now for traversing into the column, we will take j. Now what we will do, we will update our row beginning. After traversing this, as we have to start from 8, so our row beginning will become 1. So we have to increment its value. So row beginning plus plus. Now after this, what we have to do, we will initialize another loop, and by using this loop, we will be traversing to the downward of the matrix, traversing, sorry, to the downward of the matrix. So for this, we will be initializing another for loop for int j equals to 0. Sorry, j equals to, it will start from now column end. It will start from row beginning, as we have to start from 8. So row beginning, and our j should be less than or equals to row end, as we have to traverse up to 16. Now we will update our j plus plus. Now we will add these elements to our array list. So matrix. So while traversing these elements, our column is same. So our column is column end, and we will, while changing our row value, we have to, sorry, in this column is same. So we have to make our column as a constant. So for that we will be using column end, and after that what we have to do, we have to update our column end value. So column end minus minus. Now after doing this, we have to move to the left of the array. Moving left of the matrix. So for this, for moving to the left of the matrix, what we have to do, first we can check in condition, which will be same as here. So we will be starting from column end, and we will be going up to, this is column end, and this is, so we will be checking our row beginning should be less than or equals to row end. So while traveling here, then we have to check our row beginning should be less than a row end value. Otherwise, there will be error of the index bound. So after that, what we will be doing, we will be initializing an for loop for traversing to the left of the array, left of the matrix, int j equals to. So j will start from column end, and j should be greater than or equals to j should be greater than equals to column beginning, then j minus minus. Now we will add these element to our array list. So matrix, and while traversing to these elements, the row is constant, so we have to make it as a constant. So row row end should be here, and after that we will put j here. Now we have to update our row beginning. So we will do row beginning, sorry, row end minus minus. Now what we have to do, we have to traverse to the top of our matrix. So traversing to the uh, top of the matrix. Now after doing this, what we have to do, we will again check, sorry, we will again check if our row, if our column beginning is less than or equals to column end, column beginning is less than or equals to column end. Now after this, we will again initialize and loop int j equals to 0. Sorry, j will start from row end, because row is here, row end is here, and we have to start from 13. So row end, now j should be greater than equals to row beginning, and after that we will do j minus minus. Now we will add these element to our array list matrix. So here, while traversing to 1395, the column is constant, so we have to make our column as constant. For that, the column is column beginning, and the row will going to be j itself, and after that we just have to update our column beginning index. So column beginning plus plus. So now in this initially your uh, column beginning is here, 0th index, and now we have to move to here, we have to start from 6. So after doing this, I think let's return our array list first. So code is looking fine, so let's try to submit this. Okay, let's submit this problem. Okay, so there is an index out of bound condition coming. So okay guys, we have done a small mistake here. We have initialized a row end by C, not R. So now this code is fine. Let's try to submit this problem. So all the test cases have been processed. So thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.